Sperm production. Each day, a healthy man produces millions of sperm in his testicles. Follicle stimulating hormone, FSH, initiates sperm production. Testosterone stimulated by luteinizing hormone, LH, helps sperm mature. Boys become capable of producing sperm at puberty, which usually occurs between ages 10 and 14. During ejaculation, semen transports between 200 and 500 million sperm into the woman's vagina. Looking like tadpoles under a microscope, the sperm move toward the uterus in search of an egg. Only about 100 of the sperm succeed in reaching the fallopian tube and contacting an egg. Most of the time, none of them fertilizes an egg. Release of the egg. About midway through the menstrual cycle, the ovary releases the most mature egg, ovulation. The follicle in which the egg was resting changes into a structure called the corpus luteum, which starts to produce the hormone progesterone. Progesterone, produced during the last half of each menstrual cycle, travels in the blood to the uterus, where it stimulates new blood vessels to provide a nourishing blood-rich lining for the fertilized egg to attach and begin to grow. The corpus luteum stops producing progesterone if a fertilized egg does not attach to the lining of the uterus. As progesterone stimulate to the endometrium decreases, the uterine lining is shed. Menstruation. How does the ovary know when an egg is mature and when it should be released? An area of the brain, hypothalamus, acts as the menstrual clock. It makes GnRH, which travels to the pituitary gland, just underneath the brain, causing FSH and LH to be made. At the beginning of each menstrual cycle, the pituitary gland releases FSH, which travels through the bloodstream to the ovary and helps follicles containing eggs develop and make estrogen. On about the 11th day of an average menstrual cycle, the pituitary gland begins making LH. A surge of LH travels in the blood to the ovary, triggers the release of the egg from the follicle, and stimulates the corpus luteum to produce progesterone. At the end of a menstrual cycle in which no egg has been fertilized, the pituitary gland stops making LH. When fertilization